Okay. Om Ajnanatimhirantasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishnam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Padama Shri Yuta Pada Kamalam Shri Radha Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahitam Sahagana Raghutana Tanvitham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savdutam Parijanath Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanta Shri He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radhe Radha Radhe Namastute Taptak Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavane Swari Vishwanu Shedev Pranamami Hari Pre. Yeah.
Good job, Prahlad. Very good job. Very nice. So good. You said all the prayers. It's very hard, but you did it. Good job. So now, Ramchandra, you can sing Hare Krishna.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Shreyan, you can sing Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very good. Brinda, sing Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
What is me Hare Krishna one time?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very nice, Ojasvi. Okay. Now, who knows the sloka that we are learning? Who memorized it? No, what was the sloka we are learning?
I want to say Degabakalpa.
No. What was that?
Degabakalpa, Galitam Phalam Sukhamuga Amritam Tava Samyutam Bhagavadam Rasamalayam Muharaho Rasika Bhuvi Babuka. I memorized it in just a second. I did memorize it.
Okay.
Oh, Namo Brahm. Wait, we don't know this. Wait, Mommy, it's this one.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji.
It's 4.
Please take over, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
We did prayers.
Okay, so let me quickly also do the prayers before I start, kids. So sorry. Om Ajnana Sena Nanjana Shalakaya Chakshurumiritamena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Bhashya Kadeshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, kids. So today we will see this presentation, and today's chapter, I think we are going to see the incarnations of the Lord, and in that incarnation we are going to see about two personalities. One is Dhruva Maharaj, another is we have Rsabhadeva. Okay, so let's just get into the story right away. All right, kids, are you all ready? Okay.
Yes,
So
Mataji.
let me just, once I get into this PowerPoint, I'm going to share it now. Okay, let me share my screen. Share screen. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's read these verses for some time. I think you might have gotten introduced to this verse. Please raise your hands if you want to read the verse, and then we can go from there. Okay, kids, let's get started. Okay.
Mataji, I wasn't there when we did this, so like that last week, so I don't know.
Okay, you know what, Mukund? What you're going to do is you have to say Prayena, then Alpayusha, then Sabya, like that. If you say, everybody will repeat. This will give chance for everybody to repeat. Can you pause and say so that you know, whoever has not attended, then they can also recite with you. Is that okay, Mukund? To start off, you can get started here.
Mataji, I didn't say that was Krishna Naina.
No, Krishna Naina wanted to. No, you're going to repeat the verse with pause. That's what I'm saying. So that Krishna Naina can also recite, and everybody else who don't know the verse, they can also recite. Do you understand the point?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, go ahead and get started.
Prayena,
Prayena, like that. Everybody repeat. Yeah.
Alpayusha,
Alpayusha,
Sabya,
Sabya,
Kalam Asmin,
Kalam
Asmin,
Asmin, Yuge
Manda,
Manda,
Panda,
Sumanda,
Matayo, Panda,
Manda,
Bhagyahi,
Bhagyahi,
Padruta,
Upadruta. Very good, dear Mukund. Ramachandra now. Same way, please repeat after Ramachandra says, all of you kids. Okay? Okay, go ahead, Ramachandra.
Prayena, Alpayusha Sabya,
Alpayusha
Sabya, Kalavasmin, Yuge Janaha,
Yuge
Jana, Mandaha Sumanda,
Manda,
Matayo, Manda Bhagya, Ya Upadrataha,
sorry, Mataji?
Yeah, Mataji, Balavrinda is coming.
Balavrinda is ready. Okay. You can just say the verse, dear. If you don't, if you don't want to pause, no problem.
Mataji, can I say?
No, Vrinda, Balavrinda.
Prayena Alpayusha Sabya Kalusmin Yuge Jana Manda Sumanda Madayo Manda Bhagya He upadrita. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, dear. Now I think Rai Prahlad, go ahead, dear.
प्रायेणाल्पायुषा सभ्य कलावस्मिन् युगे जनाः मन्दाः सुमन्दमतयो मन्दभाग्याह्युपाधृतः.
Wonderful. Thank you, Rai Prahlad. Okay, next is Samskriti.
प्रायेणाल्पायुषा सभ्य कलावस्मिन् युगे जनाः मन्दा सुमन्दमतयो मन्दभाग्याह्युपाधृतः.
Thank you, dear. Advait.
प्रायेणाल्पायुषा सभ्या कलव अस्मिन् युगे जना मन्दसुमन्दमातयो मन्दभाग्या हि पद्धता.
Shriyan. Thank you, dear. Hare Krishna. Shriyan, are you there, dear? Okay. I can't hear from Shriyan. Suraj, go ahead, dear.
प्रायेणाल्पायुषा सभ्य कलो अस्मिन् युगे जना मन्दसुमन्दमतयो मन्दभाग्या हि अपधृता.
Wonderful. Thank you. Ba.
Okay. Prayana alpasaduhas. Prayana alpasadusha
Prayena alpa yusha sabya.
Prayana alpa yoshu sabya kalav asmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya hi upadutaha.
Wonderful. Thank you, dear. Ojasvi.
Yes, Mataji. प्रायेणाल्पायुषा सभ्या कलवस्मिन् युगे जनाः मन्दाः सुमन्दमतयो मन्दभाग्या हि उपधृताः.
Correct. Good job, dear Ojasvi. Tulsi Manjari.
Prayanalpayusa shabhya kalavasmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya hyupatritaha.
Thank you, Tulsi. Isha.
Yes, Mataji. Prayana Sudhya.
Prayena alpa yusha sabya.
Prayana Payushadya Kalpayo Asmin
Kalavasmin yuge janaha.
Kala Asmin Yuge Janaha
Manda sumanta matayo.
Manta Sumanta Matayo Manda
Bhagya
Bhagya Hey
Upadritaha.
Ubhadrataha. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Okay. I think we have exhausted our time for the sloka. So we can go ahead. Krishna Naina, are you good, dear? Did you get the flow? Okay, I can't hear. All right. The translation says, "O learned one, in this age of Kali Yuga, almost always have, almost, so the Kali Yuga men almost have, what is this? 1 second. Not able to. Okay, so they have short-lived, they are quarrelsome, they are lazy, they are misguided, they are unlucky, and above all, they are always disturbed. Can you all believe this, kids? We always feel disturbed and we are in anxiety all the time. Okay, we are quarrelsome, we are lazy, we are misguided, and unlucky also. Okay, unlucky to the point that whoever has not gotten to Krishna consciousness, they are unfortunate. So that is what is the characteristic of men of Kali Yuga. Okay. Anyways, let's move on to the next slide. So what have we learned so far? We have learned that So what question was posted by Parikshit Maharaj as to what a person is supposed to hear and chant and remember throughout his life, and especially when they are leaving the body. And then Sukadev Goswami, he started to describe about many processes such as Dhyana Yoga, Jnana Yoga, asanas, meditation, and so on and so forth. There was also a story of Katwanga Maharaj, which was illustrated, and the moral of the story was also taught. And now we are going to talk about the incarnations of the Lord. They appeared in special circumstances, and they always, these incarnations are of two types. One is the pastime incarnation. Another is the Satyavesh avatar or empowered incarnation. So we'll be looking at each of these incarnations and trying to understand. Okay. Why is this? Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, so the first one we are going to see today is about Dhruva Maharaj. What about Dhruva Maharaj? We all know the story, isn't it? Dhruva, he was 5 years old and he was a great devotee of the Lord, and his father's name is Uttanapad. He was sitting on his father's lap, and his stepmother, she did not like him sitting on the father's lap. She dragged him out, and then she said, "You can't sit in the father's lap because you're not born from my womb." The little boy, he was so insulted by the act of the stepmother. So now the father was just simply quiet. He was dragged away from father's lap, and we think that the father should say, "Oh no, leave, let the boy sit." But the father did not oppose him at all. He was too attached to his second wife. And hence, Prince Dhruva, he went to his own mother. He said, you know, what happened, Amma, today is that I was sitting on my father's lap, and then stepmother came, and then she didn't allow me. Mother Suruchi, she didn't allow me to sit on my father's lap. She just dragged me out and she insulted me in front of everyone. And then this boy came crying and he was weeping very, very loudly. This boy then inquired his mother, how could, you know, I would like to, I want to sit on the royal throne of my father. And then the poor mother, Suniti, she replied that only Lord Narayan, Lord Krishna can help you, my dear boy. The boy inquired, where the Lord is seen? I want to see Lord right now. The queen replied that Lord is there deep in the forest. And then Dhruva Maharaj decided he is all set to go to the forest. He wanted to perform severe austerities and penances in order to object and in order to fulfill his objective of sitting in the royal throne of his father. So he set out to the forest with that mood. And now Prince Dhruva, he performed severe austerities, we know, under the instruction of who? Narada Muni. Narada Muni came to him and he instructed him what he has to do. He has to chant the mantra, Narayana mantra that was given to him. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So the Lord, by the chanting of the holy names of the Lord, what happened was in the process, the Lord himself appeared as Krishni Garbha with 4 hands, and he awarded Dhruva planet to Dhruva Maharaj. And then Prince Dhruva, after achieving success, that he was able to see Lord face to face, he was satisfied. Oh my God, till this point of time, I was actually looking for broken pieces of glass, when in fact I found a diamond. I'm no longer interested in all these material opulences. I'm totally convinced that Lord is the only hope for me. Like that he said. And this planet, as we all know, is Dhruva planet, and Dhruva planet is in the material world. It is not annihilated at the time of devastation, but it will remain fixed in the place. And because it is a Vaikuntha planet, never annihilated, it is worshipped by the 7 stars situated below. Okay, so this is the description of the planet as such. And Maharishi Bhrigu planet is situated above Dhruva planet, it is mentioned. And then let's see what happened after that. So what happened? Lord himself, he came as Krishni Garbha to satisfy this devotee, Dhruva Maharaj. And Prince Dhruva, he achieved his perfection simply by chanting the name that was given by Narada Muni. So whenever spiritual master gives us that name, and when we seriously chant the mantra that is given to us, then we are sure to achieve perfection in our life. And that is what is depicted through the story of Dhruva Maharaj. A serious personality can thus achieve the highest perfection of meeting the Lord and attain his objective simply by being guided by a pure devotee who automatically approaches by a dint of one serious determination to meet the Lord by all means. Again, kids, we need to understand one point here that is mentioned in the purport of Srila Prabhupada. What is it? See, just because Dhruva had desired to meet this Lord, this arrangement of meeting with Narada Muni and getting the mantra happened to him. If not for that desire, it wouldn't have happened, isn't it? So we all must have these spiritual aspirations. So one day or the other, we will get it all fulfilled by the mercy of the Lord. Are you all able to understand this pastime? I'm sure most of you all know this pastime by heart, but still wanted to inquire with you. Are you all clear with this?
Yes,
Pastime. Okay. Okay. Next, let's see the next pastime that is there for us. It is the pastime of Rsabhadeva. One second. I don't know today. Yeah, this is good. So Maharaj, at the last stage of his life, Emperor Rsabhadeva, he wandered like a dumb madman, unaffected by all kinds of bodily mistreatment. He seemed like a madman, wandering naked with long hair, long beard. Less intelligent children and men in the street used to spit on him and urinate on his body. He used to lie on his own stool and never move. Again, we should not underestimate this personality, okay? We should never try to judge using our material senses. Absolutely not a good idea. So what is being conveyed here through Rishabh Maharaj's pastime is that he was above bodily consciousness. He went beyond that platform, and through this yogic process, he achieved perfection. So this was not at all a problem for him, because he identified himself not as body. That is what is important here. And the stool of his body is also fragrant. None of our stool is fragrant, isn't it? The saintly person would recognize him as Paramahamsa. See, he is the highest state of human perfection. So one is not able to make his stool fragrant, should not, however, imitate Rishabha Maharaj. So this is very important, because a lot of people after Rishabha Maharaj, during or after the Rishabha Maharaj, after they came to know about Rishabh Maharaj, they started to imitate him and behave like him. And this was absolutely condemned, because this was naturally occurring to him in the state of perfection. And we cannot imitate anybody who has perfectly achieved their state. And we have to endeavor to achieve that perfection. But otherwise, we cannot just imitate. So this is the understanding from Rishabh Maharaj's pastime. And then we also have another slide that talks about this. So the practice of Bhakti Yoga is feasible because it's just suitable for this age. The simple method of hearing from the right source, Srimad Bhagavatam, will lead one to the highest perfectional stage of yoga. Rishabhadev, he was the son of King Nabi, and he was his, and the grandson of King Angira Muni Angira, and he was the father of King Bharat Maharaj. After his name, there was also planet Earth that was called Bharatvarsha. So Rishabhdev's mother, she is also called Meru Devi. So a lot of things we are learning from here. Srila Prabhupada, he always brings up this point on devotional service, and he brings up this point because everybody must understand that by this process, see, you're all hearing Bhagavata Katha, isn't it? And Bhagavatam is non-different from the Lord. So from this, what can we understand? We can understand that we can perfect our lives through by hearing process of Srimad Bhagavatam. And on top of it, as you hear, and if you start to apply the principles of what Bhagavatam teaches us, then we are actually, so first is hearing. And after hearing, we do mananam and then nididhyasanam. So mananam means contemplation of the pastimes of the Lord. Contemplation, okay, this is, so using your intelligence, you start to contemplate on the pastimes of the Lord. And then you start to apply, okay, that is when the actual realization of the pastime actually comes into your heart, isn't it? So through this process of hearing, then the next stage is mananam. After that, you do nididhyasanam. And when you do nididhyasanam, when you start to apply the teachings of Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam for that matter, then realization dawns in your heart. So it's very important for us to go through these stages to attain perfection by the process of hearing. Again, in this age of Kali Yuga, there is no other way other than chanting the glories of the holy names of the Lord. That is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Here we should understand that Rishabhadev, he is the son of, Rishabhadev's son's name is Bharat Maharaj. We all know about him, Bharat Maharaj. We have also heard pastimes of him, how he was actually, he was captivated by the deer, because of which he actually lost in touch, which is the spiritual sadhana, and because of which he became a deer. But then his consciousness remained at a very high level, which is very unusual, isn't it? So that is what is the realization from Bharat Maharaj's story. So we can understand his father was such an elevated, perfected yogi, and that is how then Bharat Maharaj, and so we see the slow transition, right? Bharat Maharaj, Jada Bharat. So this way we are able to see that his family has perfected their lives. So through this, through the Srimad Bhagavatam, we are able to understand that. And then Rishabhdev's mother's name is Meru Devi. Okay, kids. So we have completed the slides as such, but I'm just going to talk about a few realizations. So all of you all put your hands down, and then you raise your hands as I ask you questions. Okay. So now is the question and answer time. So let's just pause for 5 more minutes. Let's just talk for 5 more minutes, share your realizations, and then we will then go to our moral story section. Okay. Now, can you all put your hands down? Okay, good. So first question. What was Rishabh Maharaj's, Rishabha's father's name? Rishabhdev's father, Maharaj Rishabhadev's father's name. Okay, let me see. Okay, you can answer one question at a time, and then you put your hands down. Okay, kids. Shriyan, go ahead, dear. Hare Krishna. Shriyan, are you there?
Mataji, I didn't raise my hand for that. I wanted to say that I wanted to answer the next question.
Suraj, go ahead.
Mataji, it's an old hand I forgot to lower.
Okay, Ramchandra, say the answer, dear.
King Nabi.
King Nabi. Very, very good. After 3 attempts, I got an answer. All right. So the next question. What was the stepmother's name of Dhruva Maharaj?
The stepmother.
Saruchi.
Good. I think Mukund responded, right? Good.
No, Mataji, it was
Suraj. No, I didn't ask you, Nakat. Whenever I ask you, you should. Okay. All right. Next time. Next question. I'll just say who is going to answer that. Anyways, raise your hands. What is Dhruva Maharaj's mom's name? Real mom's name? Okay, Shriyan, answer.
Suruchi and Sumati.
Suniti is the real mom's name. Okay. And what is Dhruva Maharaj's father's name? Mukund.
Uttanapad Maharaj.
Uttanapad Maharaj. And then, King Rishabhadev, Emperor Rishabhadev, he actually attained perfection through which process? Isha? No problem. Tulsi Manjari?
Didn't he go to the forest and practice austere meditation?
Not Dhruva Maharaj. I'm talking about Rishabhadev.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Samskriti.
By Bhakti?
No, not by Bhakti, by yogic process. Okay. In that age, he was practicing, he perfected his life through yogic process. Okay, dear. All right. So with this, I think we can conclude today's class. All of you all did a very good job answering the questions and answers. Hope you all remember what was being talked about in today's class and some realizations, as well as some names that you may want to remember for future context. All right. So thank you so much for your attention, kids. We will then now hand it over to Ratnavali Mataji. Before that, Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sandhubhye Vacha Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Ananta Koti Vaishnavvrindike
Jai.
Hare Krishna. All glories to the
Thank
assembly.
you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Ratnavali Mataji, are you there?
Yeah, thank you, Radhika Kasturi Mataji. Yeah, she just
Thank
came.
you, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Vinita Gandharvika Mataji ki jai. Now, Ratnavali Mataji ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, how many stories do we have today?
Today, she brought so many stories for all of us.
Yay!
Thank you, Mataji.
Yay-hoo!
Mataji, we can't hear you.
You're joining from 2 devices? Oh, she's muted. Okay, got it.
Mataji, I can't hear you.
No, Mataji, we can't hear you.
Mataji, she's unmuted, but still we can't hear.
Yeah, I think she has a microphone problem. Let her figure out. We give her some time, okay? You can join from the phone, Mataji.
You can. Mataji, you can join from the phone and share your screen on the whatever device you're using right now.
We almost have 30 minutes.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear Mataji now.
Mataji,
Yes.
we can hear you.
You're able to hear me now?
Yes, Mataji, we can hear you now.
Awesome.
Mataji, we can hear the baby also.
That's why I sent him away. Okay. Let's give it to me. Okay. 1 second. Let me share. To escape the baby, I'm giving all in different laptops, and then technical issues are coming. Okay. You're able to see my screen, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji, I have this in one of my books. Like in one of my books, I know.
Yeah, Mataji, I also know the story.
Oh, okay. So let's listen again. Let's listen again.
I've
And then,
never built this.
And then because everyone should know, right? I know that most of them know.
Mataji?
Yeah.
We don't know that.
Yeah. So let's listen to the class. Okay.
Mataji, who is a
Yes.
goldsmith? Is it a person who sells gold?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
Mataji.
who makes the gold and just sells them. So that person is goldsmith. Okay. We'll start the class from 1 Hare Krishna Mahamantra, okay? One time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah. Okay, today we'll be talking about the ungrateful goldsmith. So we'll see how this goldsmith shows his true colors and what we can learn from him and how we should not be. Okay, so once upon a time, so there was a traveler who is going through the forest. So while passing through the forest, he heard some sounds saying help, help, help. So he was like really didn't understand from where the voice are coming. So finally he said that, oh, okay. So I think from the well the voice are coming. So let's see who has fallen down and let us help. So he went near the well and he pulled all the animals up. So he was actually like, no, animals were saying that, please, can you help me? Because we all fell into this well and we are stuck there. And then he said that, okay, don't worry, I will just make you, bring you up. So here is the twig. So he made the trick from the branches of the tree, and he put it down. So first the snake and tiger and monkey, as you see, they all are coming up. So after a while,
Lion. Lion.
yeah, lion. So after a while, everyone are saying that, so they are so thankful actually. So animals. So they said that, I live near the mountains. If you ever come there, I will for sure help you in any, I'll serve you also. So like that, even the snake and even the lion was saying that if you come to jungle, I will say, I know I will please visit me and I will serve you. So like that. But one more person voice was coming from the well. So he said that I wanted to know whose voice. I totally forgot about the man who was there in the well. So I need to rescue him as well. So the lion was saying that no, don't rescue him because he's so ungrateful. He's not to be trusted. Don't trust him at all. But the man said that no, it's okay. Let me do this and go through it. So the man said that no, I can't leave him to die of starvation. So I will help him out. So at last, he again put the twig into the well, and the man finally came out. And the man was said that I'm a goldsmith and you must visit me at my house in the city. So he was very happy. So after a while, like everyone went to their own places, to their own houses, and they left. Everyone was in their own direction. So the man was traveling, and it was really dark. You know how dark jungles become, right? I mean, the forest. So he thought that okay, I'll rest upon one under a tree, and then he was like taking rest under a tree. And meanwhile, the robbers happened to pass by, and they saw him and thought that we need to get the gold coins from him. So the robbers, what they did, they tied him up and they took all the money from him, and they threw him from the mountain cliff. So he fell in the some place. So, but he was alive. So as soon as he fell, he was like saying, help, 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 like, someone can help him. So due to that mountains area, the monkey was, traveling and, jumping from one tree to the other tree. So the monkey heard that voice, and the monkey thought that, oh, wait, I have heard this voice. It sounds so familiar. Let me see who was it. And he went to the place, and monkey saw that the man who previously saved the monkey. So he was lying down. So he said that don't worry, my friend, I will set you free in no time. So as soon as he did that, when the monkey did that, monkey took him to a safe place. So into safe place, and said that take these bananas and eat as much as you want. I don't so tell me what happened. So man has totally told the whole story, like how he was resting and how the robbers robbed him and kind of. So then this traveler told monkey that I also lost my bag of gold coins. So the monkey told that, no, don't worry about it. I will get your gold coins. Don't worry at all. So the monkey went in search of gold coins, and because it's night, the robbers also needs to take rest, right? So while passing by under one tree, monkey found that they were sleeping very nice deep sleep. So silently monkey went and took the gold coins bag and silently came up. As soon as in the morning, the robbers thought that, oh no, we have lost the gold coins. Where the gold coins went away? And they were like in search of everywhere, like, or some other evil spirit had taken them. So, and like that, like, because monkey was making all kinds of noise, and they were so afraid of them, and they ran from the forest. And finally, the monkey got the bag of coins, gold coins, to the traveler, and the traveler said very kind words, and he was very happy about that. So finally, he took the bag, and then he started his journey back to home. But what happened in the middle? Like, he found a lion, and he was like, "Oh no, oh God, there is a lion, and it will eat me now. So what I should do now?" But the lion happened to be the same lion who man saved. So immediately the lion recognized the man and said that, don't worry about me. I'm your friend. Then man remembered, "Oh, you are the same lion. Okay. How are you?" And kind of he was just inquiring, and lion said that, "Please come to my cave, and be my guest." So, and when the man came to his lion's cave, so lion gave him the necklace, actually, because he happened to be having one necklace, and it's with gold, and lion cannot do anything, right? So with the necklace, so it gave as a gift and appreciation to the man. Then the man took it, and he thanked the lion, and he continued his journey. Then he was thinking, "Oh no, how grateful the animals have been. Now I have to visit Goldsmith now, because he is the fourth person that he has saved, right?" So he went to the city nearby where Goldsmith used to live. And everyone there, what happened? There's a tragedy happened in that city. What is a tragedy? That the princess was killed. So they didn't know who the princess, who killed princess, and they were like inquiring about it. And meanwhile, the goldsmith came to that city, and he inquired that where the goldsmith lived. So finally, he came to the goldsmith house, and he's inquired like how he is and well-beings and everything. And then goldsmith also inquired about the man, and he was like saying that, "I'm very glad that you came to my house, so please come and sit." And he was like, giving all kinds of water and all those. So then he said that, "Okay, why did you come here? I know what I can do." Then he said that, "I have a necklace that's present from our friend who is happened to be lion. So can I sell this? Because I wanted to sell this and get money." Then goldsmith saw these coins also, the gold coins, and he became so greedy. I have to get all these coins from him at any cost. And this traveler, he was very innocent. He said that he believed this goldsmith and said that, "Please, can you also make sure that these gold coins be safe with you, because you can put it in locker or something, and whenever I want, I'll just ask you and you can give it to me." Then the goldsmith said, "Oh yeah, sure, I will do that." And when he took that necklace, he immediately found that the necklace belongs to the princess who died. So then he understood that, oh yeah, this lion must have killed the princess and got the necklace. And that necklace, the lion gave it to man. So immediately, because of the greed, he made one plan, saying that, okay, I will give this necklace to the to the king, and king will arrest this man, so that, because I'll say that this man killed the princess, so he will be arrested, he will be killed, and then I can get all the coins for myself. So such a greedy fellow. Yeah. So, and afterwards, king came to know all this, and he was really unhappy with this man, this traveler. And then he asked the soldiers to put this man to in the jail and have a very high punishment, maybe killing the next day or something like that. So he was on bragging, saying that, no, your majesty, please, I am innocent, I didn't do anything. Still he didn't listen, because all the proofs are against this man. Then he was in the jail, and he was really repenting, saying that, oh, I should have listened to these animals, because they were saying that he is not your friend and he is just your, he should not trust him, but I have trusted him, and now I'm here repenting all my deeds. So all of a sudden he heard one voice, so the snake's voice. So he was saying, oh, my friend, actually, thank you, but thank you for coming and visiting me, but how will you save me? I cannot come from here. I cannot come from this jail. How will you save me? Then the snake said, don't worry, I will go and bite the queen. So what happens when you bite the queen? So the poison will spread to the body, right? So, and she also but how can that will save me? So the snake was saying that, see, give this herb. There is no other remedy other than giving, this herb will kill the poison, otherwise she'll be dead. So tell her that, tell the king that you can save the lady, the queen, and you will be out from this jail. So snake gave very good idea. So after that, as said, snake went and killed the bit this queen. So as soon as the snake bit the queen, she was like shouting, saying that, oh no, what will happen to me, and kind of. So everyone, whoever came, the doctors, they couldn't able to even save her, and the poison was spreading throughout the body. Immediately, the snake, basically she was hiding behind the curtains and said that, oh, see, there is a man whom you have charged with the murder of your daughter, so he can only save, no one else can save. As soon as the king heard that mysterious voice, immediately ordered the soldiers to get him, and the soldiers got him and said that, please save my mother and I will reward you. And first of all, so he was requesting king, saying that, first, your majesty, please listen to me, then you can I'll save your mother. Immediately he started telling what happened all along, from the rescuing of the lion and all the animals and the goldsmith. So he listened everything, and he said that, now 100% I will, for sure I'll punish him, but now please cure my mother. Then he will go to he mixes that herb in the milk, and then it was given to the mother. As soon as she drank that, she was feeling very good. All the poison is gone now from her body. Then the king was very happy. But at this other place, this greedy goldsmith, what he was doing, he was just thinking on when this man will be coming and will be hung here, because naturally killing princess is like really big punishment, right? So he was just waiting for that moment. But the king, what he ordered his soldiers to get the goldsmith instead of this person. And oh no, what you have done. And then what I'm telling, yeah. So the travelers, they have actually, yeah. So the soldiers took this person to the goldsmith, and they were saying that, you are the guilty one, you are to be hanged, the king's order. So we are just passing it. So they came, and then he was hung. So the moral of the story is evil is always rewarded with evil, right? So we should not do bad to anyone. If we do anything bad to anyone, Krishna watches, and even we will also get the similar reaction. So it's like there's a law of karma. So whatever we do, right, we have to repent to it. We have to get the reaction. So yeah, there should be. So we should be very careful about it. Any questions before I go to the next? If we have time, then I'll go to the next story. Otherwise, I will. We can continue next class as well. Okay. Okay. I see Shriyan. Shriyan's hand is raised. You have any?
That was from long time ago.
Sorry.
That was from long time ago.
Yes, it's long time ago. What? This story?
No. My hand, the raised hand is from long time ago.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay,
Mataji, in this thing, I think the most devious animal and the most wicked animal known to man ended up being the most helpful.
yeah. So the beast is lion, right? So and he helped the man, but the man who was supposed to be good with good characters, he ended to be a very bad man.
Okay, because Mataji, like, look, monkey, in India, most people get troubled by monkeys, okay? Then there's a lion who eats a man, and then there's a snake that kind of helps the most, and it bites your entire body off of you.
Right. But all the animals, because they were so grateful that the man took the animals out of the well. See how they are grateful and they are showing their gratefulness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could we do another one?
Sure. So there are no questions, right? Let me go to the next slide. Okay. This is the tiger and the traveler. The story of tiger and the traveler. So this is a small story. So just I got it in order to just tell you.
I know this story too.
Yeah. Okay. Listen now. Good. Yeah, I took it from a book. So there was a lion who is very hungry and he is also old. So he doesn't know what to do and how to, he doesn't have strength to hunt also. So he was just going by and he saw a very wonderful ring. So he was like, oh, wow, I can use it for some way. So he caught the bangle, I think it's a bangle. So as soon as the it's very shiny and kind of, so he was saying that I will use this as a bait, and now I should just wait and then watch. Then he was patiently waiting. As soon as he was patiently waiting, there was an old man who was taking all his stuff and then he was traveling by. So this was by the, there was a river, and from one side the old man was walking and the other side tiger was there. So when he saw, the tiger saw him, immediately he got a idea saying that, oh no, now I will use this bait and eat this man. So what the tiger did, so what he did is, he just gave that bangle. He shouted at the man, hey, listen, I have this gold bangle, I don't use it. What I'll do with this bangle, you want it? And the gold bangle, he was thinking, okay, if I take this gold bangle, it's really tempting, but no, I must not risk my life for it. He was very little sensible. So as soon as he thought, he said that, no, I love to have the bangle, but how can I trust fierce beast like you. If I come there, not 100% you will kill me. So I won't. So the tiger was like, saying the trust, giving him so much of, trust on him, saying that, no, you have every reason to suspect me, but I'm very old now. I cannot even walk. I cannot even do any hunting. And my teeth are also so, fallen off. I can't even bite now. So, and also on top of it, one sannyasi has told me that to change my actions, otherwise I will just, go to hell. So I'll just, listen to a sannyasi's word. Then old man was like, asking, saying that, but if I come close, you will forget the sannyasi's advice and you will, with my smell, and then you will kill me. So you will come to your own, senses. So immediately the tiger said, no, don't worry about it. I can't even chew. See, my teeth is not there at all. So he was also old, right? So he can relate it. So, and
No, Mataji, I think the tiger just retracted its teeth.
It's retracted its teeth.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, but he was,
Which means
but
that
he was
retracting the
actually telling.
claws.
Yes, those are claws, not the teeth. So he was telling actually the old man so that he can believe the tiger. So he was showing. And then he seemed to be telling the truth. So he just thought that, oh, yeah, he was. So I will just cross the river and then take it and then come back immediately. As soon as he went into the water, he just stuck in the middle of the river with in some mud. And he was like shouting, help me, I'm stuck. And this tiger was saying, oh no, wait, don't worry, I think you are stuck in the mud. I see, never mind, don't worry, I'll just wait there, I'll come and help you out. Then as soon as the tiger jumped in and came closer, he jumped on the old man and said, I am now going to eat you. And the old man was repenting, saying that, what a fool I have been. I've let my greed overcome my reason. So he was like, with greediness, his intelligence is hidden. So it's totally gone, destroyed his intelligence. And the greed came overcome. And then what happened? The tiger nicely ate him. So it was a feast for the tiger. So from these two stories, what we can know about, what we can tell.
Mataji, this last one's gross because the this tiger is wearing this entire cloth on its body and it's eating a human drumstick.
Tigers are meant to eat, right? Tigers are meant to eat flesh. They are born for that. Krishna has made them.
Okay, the only thing gross is the human drumstick.
Yeah. They are really gross. But animals don't get any sin, right? They will be going through the life cycle. From one body to the other body, they will be going and traveling, and last they will come to the body of human being. And from there, whatever the deeds we do, we get all the reactions for it. That's why we should be very careful. We should not get any greed for anything, and then you will go to hell. But if you do all good, you will go to Krishna and play with him and jump on him.
Okay, can we leave?
Yes, it's done. The class is done now. Okay, then it's 8:15, so we can stop the class now. What? Mataji, we can stop it, right?
Mataji, some people say it's 7:15, some people say it's 8:15. What time is it? EST or
Eastern time it's 8:15 and Central time it's 7:15.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Western?
It's 3 hours, so it's 5:15. Okay, then time changing we can talk later. Okay, Mataji, we can end the class now.
वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद रत्नावली माता की जय जय।
Thank you, Mataji. Hari
Bhavani
Bol.
Mataji ki jai.
जय। Closing the class.
Jai to all kids.
Bye bye.
Bye.